So you're thinking about moving to Nashville, Tennessee. Chances are you've probably done a ton of research on the area and you see one city consistently popping up, and that's Franklin. Well, there's a reason for that. Franklin consistently is voted one of the best places to live in the United States. So naturally, as a suburb of Nashville, when you're researching Nashville, it's going to come up as a popular destination. So today we're going to talk about some pros and cons of Franklin, Tennessee, and what you can expect if you're trying to move here from out of state or in state and just relocate into Middle Tennessee. Some of the things that draw people to Franklin, it's a quaint city, right? And you use that word as kind of a cliche term, but it is. It's got a small town feel, all outside of the big city atmosphere in Nashville. So one of the draws is downtown Franklin. Very small town feel, very small town community, lots of local presence in the downtown square, lots of community events. They shut down the whole square, shut down the block parties. A lot of restaurants that are local owners own multiple spots around, and there's plenty going on. It's also expanding. So I've been here 5 years. Since 2018 to 2023, we've seen a lot of growth, a lot of expansion. There's new restaurants. Word on the street is there's a new rooftop bar that's coming to Franklin, rooftop bar / restaurant. So it's got a lot of amenities. It's not Nashville, it's not Broadway. It's a little slower pace. It's a little bit more family oriented. It's more where you're not gonna raise your kids on Broadway. You're probably gonna raise them on Main Street in Franklin, Tennessee. All that draws people that wanna stay in the Middle Tennessee area. You wanna live close to Nashville. You work in Nashville, but you don't wanna be so close to all the nightlife. You wanna live in Franklin. Franklin's give or take 25 minutes from downtown Nashville, and with that comes a lot of neighborhoods. It's more family friendly, like I mentioned earlier. Each neighborhood has its own amenities. You've got parks, you've got trails, you've got nature scenes, you've got local restaurants, you've got an arts and culture scene. You can get pretty much anywhere you want to. You want to go down to Huntsville and go see the Space and Rocket Center, you can get there in an hour and a half. You want to go to Nashville, you can get there in 30 minutes. You want to go anywhere in Middle Tennessee, it's very centrally located right off of Highway 65 or Interstate 65. So one of the questions I get asked all the time is, I want to live in Franklin, but I don't know where to start. Well, that's what drew you here, right? I'm going to give you an overview of 4 different communities in Franklin that gives you different price points, different locations in the city. You can get to different things. They have different amenities, but it's a breakdown of just 4. Now, obviously there's a lot more than 4. These are highlighting 4. Talk about them, what's the features of them, what the kind of benefit they bring, and how they make the Franklin community even better. So these are in no particular order. We'll start 4, 3, 2, 1. So starting here, number 4, Westhaven. Westhaven needs its own zip code for what it is. It's a community within a community. It's a mixture of site-built homes all the way into the multi-million dollars down to, well under $1 million townhomes that you can get in as well. Westhaven has its own community. When I say that, do I live in Westhaven? No. Do I go over to Westhaven and check out the lake? Yes. Do I go check out the restaurants? Yes. Is there an ice cream place over there that I took my kids to? Absolutely. And I'm not the only one. It's a very popular place to go check out, live. It's kind of a live, work, live place where you can go. It's got mixed use buildings. It's got a grocery store inside the community. So if you live there, you've got a golf cart. You never have to crank your car, hop on the golf cart, go pick up your groceries, go back home. School is actually inside the community as well. You've also got a golf course at Westhaven. One of the big attractions of Westhaven is a golf community. So it's kind of a country club feel without having to be in a gated neighborhood. So you can be a part of the golf community. It can be some of just the pool. It can be the social membership, whatever you want it to be. Westhaven offers a variety of different things inside of its community, and it's right in the middle of Franklin. All right, so currently, now depending on when you're watching this, it could vary, right? But currently, as of today, day of filming, in Westhaven, there are 40 homes listed that are either for sale or under contract still showing. Now, Westhaven's a massive neighborhood too. There's probably 1,000+ houses inside there. But currently, 40 houses listed for sale in Westhaven. Westhaven's unique in a sense of if you want an already established home or a pre-loved home, you've got that option. If you want a new build, that option's there as well. Also, a little birdie told me that they've got new townhomes coming with elevators in them. So if you want something with an elevator, call me, I can hook you up. Next up, Ladd Park. So sitting in at number 3, Ladd Park. Ladd Park is going to be one of the mecca neighborhoods. It's got a ton of houses in it. There's a bunch of different divisions of Ladd Park. Ladd Park is close to I-65, right off the interstate. And it's one of those, they're still building in it. You've got some established parts, you've got some new parts, you've got a bunch of different builders. But one of the popular things with Ladd Park, it is a kid-friendly neighborhood down to its core. You have got families that are living in certain neighborhoods and they move out and go to Ladd Park. I've seen people that lived in Ladd Park, sold, moved to another neighborhood and said our kids missed their friends, we want to go back. So Ladd Park is located just east of 65 in Franklin. Ladd Park has got a lot of green space, lots of places if you've got animals, you want to go run around, you've got plenty of space, you can go do that. Ladd Park is a more established neighborhood, right? There is no new construction going on. So if you want something that's more established, very kid-friendly, very outdoor activity-friendly, Ladd Park may be for you. So Ladd Park has several different pockets of his neighborhood. You've got the Highlands, you've got Brindley Crossing, you've got Carruthers Cove, and a few other ones on top of that. So it's not just one big community, it's a couple different communities inside of one big neighborhood. Definitely a community to check out if you're looking to buy in Franklin. So coming in at number 2, again, no particular order, we've got Berry Farms. Berry Farms is looking more South Franklin area, and this is an area that is getting ready to take off. So if you've paid any attention in the news lately, you've seen that In-N-Out Burger is moving their headquarters. They're putting a location all in Franklin, Tennessee.
In-N-Out Burger will be placing their first corporate hub in the eastern half of the United States, and they will be placing it right here in Tennessee.
If you've kind of paid attention to the exit, that's Berry Farms. It's going to be in the Berry Farms area. In-N-Out's going to be there. It's growing. They just got a new barbecue place. Chick-fil-A's over there. There's a lot of commercial space. There's going to be some townhomes. There's apartments. There's a grocery store inside. There's restaurants. You've got site-built homes. They've got a little bit smaller yards, and then you've got townhomes as well. You've got multiple pools, multiple amenities. You've got green space. You're right off of the interstate, so you've got plenty of room to get out and walk. Me personally, I go over there, I meet my wife, we go walk around Berry Farms because it's close to both of our work, both of our offices. We can go over there, get out, go get a walk done in the middle of the day, come back, still get to work. Berry Farms it's one of my personal favorite areas. It's just a cool little area. It's easy to walk around, it's easy to navigate, it's convenient to places in South Franklin and some of these neighborhoods that are in communities right outside of Franklin. It's easy to get to. And it's right off the interstate. So you've got easy access to multiple of these neighborhoods that we're talking about. You can get to Nashville really easily if you need to. Its amenities are growing. It's one of those that you look up in 3 or 4 or 5 years and this place is going to look completely different because it's just taken over South Franklin. So currently, as we're recording this right now, as I've said before on the other couple neighborhoods, there are 13 listings in Berry Farms. They range everywhere from the townhouse style, condo style places inside there, or the site-built home. It's right on the corner that's got a little bit of a yard. But right now, 13 homes available in Berry Farms. Last but not least, we have Lockwood Glen. Lockwood Glen was built in 2014. Lockwood Glen is an idyllic, single-family community in Franklin, Tennessee, featuring resort-style amenities and a focus on connecting with nature. At least that's what it says on their website. Lockwood Glen, much like many of the neighborhoods in Franklin, Tennessee, are very, very community oriented. They are designed to get people out of the house to go interact in the green space, hang out with each other, take advantage of the amenities, take advantage of walking around. Everybody's got sidewalks, go walk around. The houses are beautiful. Take your dog for a walk, meet your neighbors. That's the whole community vibe, the small town. The southern charm of Franklin, Tennessee is each neighborhood is built for community and communities to get together, mingle together, and get to know your neighbors. So Lockwood Glen, in theme with the resort style community, they've got the saltwater pool, they've got a yoga lawn, they've got a playground area, grills galore. Again, going out to the community feel, right? You want to get out, you want to go meet your neighbors and talk to them. One of the biggest draws about Lockwood Glen is location. located right off Carruthers. Carruthers, a popular road or a very heavily trafficked road in Franklin. It's close to 65 and you can get wherever you need to go. So location, location, location. It gets you close to the interstate, close to everything you want to get to in Franklin. Currently on the market as we sit today, as this video is being recorded, again, previously stated, I think I've said that 5 times, but right now there are 8 listings available in Lockwood Glen today. So obviously there are a lot more neighborhoods in Franklin, Tennessee, right? These are just 4 that we hit on today because I get asked about certain neighborhoods, certain areas, location, proximity to the interstate. These are ones that come up. You've got neighborhoods that go from prices all the way to 6s, all the way up to some of the higher middle Tennessee pricing. You can go $4, $5, $6 million in the Franklin, Tennessee area. So there's a little bit for everybody. If you're looking in the higher luxury price point, we got you. If you're looking for, you know, mid 500, 600, something like that, we've got you in that area too. Or if you're wanting to stay more in the $1.5 million, we got you there. Franklin's got a plethora of homes. There's plenty of places to live. If you're interested in the Franklin, Tennessee market and I didn't hit any of these neighborhoods, call me. Let's find someone for you. Let's find you a neighborhood and go show you what everything Franklin has to offer.